Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Dragonfable. Since the last part, we are a few levels higher. Our stats have gone up a bit. I changed my build. I got rid of the points we had in intelligence here and instead focused on endurance and wisdom because early game, the extra mana is going to do wonders for us compared to what we're at right now for HP. We also started. Let me turn this visible. Not the biggest fan of it. We started collecting wing. So that wing of Endless Light we're going to be showing right after we finish up the current quest line. But I've been collecting this. Combine 100 of them to make the Wings of Eternal Light, which is the upgrade of this one. So we've been working through that. That's why we've got some good XP. I tried to do like 1 or 2 rounds a day. At the same point, been making sure to feed my dragon, getting some good points on it, and do my dailies just to keep getting dragon coins. But I think the biggest change between parts was we fully trained the paladin armor, because it was just from the Protect Moonrich thing. Also, you can click default build and just load that. I think I have to turn this again every time. And if we look, we're now fully equipped and ready to go. This will give us a slight chance since we are now at Artix versus the Undead. You may have noticed, but this whole area is one gigantic graveyard that sits on top of the Necropolis. Much of the graveyard has been claimed by marshland on the northern and western edges. See necromancers going in and out of that area, and I think they're getting their materials from there. We're actually going to hit done. We're going to heal in potions just to get back that last little bit, and invite Artix because I forgot to do that. And this is the biggest sign. Their stats do not match yours, but still good to have. Let us jump into the quest. We were coming here, I caught sight of the purple-robed necromantress. Necromantress. Yeah, whatever. Walking in before us. Looked like your hunch was right. Then we will start with her. Since she has a head start, we will fight our way through the undead she has already raised. Not scared of a fight? It's time we give the necromantress a little payback for attacking Moonridge and Falcon Reach. And once we have the element of surprise on our side, you got a surprise elemental? I mean, we have to drop on the necromantress. She'll never see us coming. They will be coming your way very soon. She'll never see us coming. This time I will finish these heroes. Make certain you do. I find your previous failures very disturbing. It's unlike you to fail so utterly. That is a real rude way of saying it. There'll be no holding back this time. When time comes, summon Edgar. Do I make myself clear? Edgar, but I risk his spirit and risk. Do I make myself clear? Yes, master, it will be done. Very good. And we just head across this boardwalk. Familiar friends here, not too strong. But we now have a completely different moveset because we are Paladin. We can heal, boost ourselves. I don't think I have anything that hits everyone. Heal and Ultimate Light Assault. I don't think I have any. I think that is what they're missing. Never mind. Swords of Eternity. Let's just take a quick look. I don't know if this is Light Elemental or not. Let's find out. It is not, so we just healed all of them. But that's not the end of the world, because Artix can hit them all. So we gotta be careful, because our weapon is still dark. We don't have... Also, wow, those guys hit quite a bit. So, we're just gonna... There's a few good moves. Throwing this spear is insane. It basically will one-hit these guys. Artix does not have another chance, so... And yeah, every turn. Plus we also have Greater Heal, which just gives us back, I think it's 10% of our mana, so 50 mana, and 15% of our health, so 75 health. Gonna get us back up and fighting fit pretty easily. And just another one of these fights. Let's start with just taking out the top one. It doesn't make Artix AoE any better, but I feel that, sure. If I focus the top and bottom, Arctic and our Dragon Draco can take out the rest. Seal of Courage, we have a few light locked attacks, but we have to be careful because if they get engulfed with darkness, it will start healing them. It's a bit weird like that. Okay, I was gonna say, it's just another 3 fight. Because, like, this, it makes me really wish you got access to the Destiny weapons early. Because right now, that is the downside. Let's take the turn to heal. 80 health back. That is crazy. It means that we're going to be in pretty good shape and out-survive a lot of these fights. Bonefire, you're dead. The area when I was grinding for the wings that I've been working on is also filled with undead, so I've been using the paladin build a lot. The fact that you can basically nuke everything with yeah, you know what, let's see what ultimate light assault is. I didn't really use this before, but wow. It killed the guy well before it ran out of attacks, so useful. Ultimate light combo. And the fact that we have so much mana now is making me play way more recklessly because I've got the range for it. I have the mana needed to cast these attacks repeatedly. But this looks like it's probably going to be the last regular fight, and we're going to be getting into the boss fight pretty soon. Yeah, any single attack enemy goes down to that spear. The skull pieces fall down, and out comes Edgar. I should check. Yeah, no, I do still have sound and music on. It just doesn't have anything in the background. This is probably before they started putting that stuff. I think I need something a little bigger. You may be right. This should do. So, because it's a big boss fight, they actually give us the option to heal up. And we have a choice between to battle and extreme. Let's just do to battle. Edgar, 1000 HP, immune to darkness, slight weakness to light. We are going to want to... We'll start with Prismatic Strike. It is a light elemental move, helps us out there, but it weakens the enemy's all resist and lowers their crit chance. But they hit as hard as we do, a little harder, even though they are only level 16. So luckily they're going to be minus 35 from light, and even their darkness, they're going to take damage from our regular attacks now. But we also might as well Undead Slayer Slash. Even though he's wielding this giant hammer, it's still working fine. And so now they are minus 65 light, plus the minus... So minus 75 light, they're going to be taking a lot of damage from this. Let's start with Seal of Courage. Look at that. That just drained 300 of his health instantly. Can't use light combo. But we might as well... Light of Justice, why not? Another 100 damage there. And honestly, we didn't get to see the whole thing last time, so let's channel Spirit. It did not hit him that heavily. Did the weakness already wear off? No, he's got 3 more turns and 4 more turns. Huh. Regular attack. 72. But yeah, his weapon got stronger, Arctic, by picking that up, but it doesn't look like he's really got that much going for him. And Celerity, which is, I think, our last light move, but it should be enough. KO'd by the dragon at the end. Oh, that's a little sad. Hey, look, we just used that move. Blows him up and then blows up that crystal. Now we have you. Let's see who hides beneath those purple robes. You unveiled Veil. Thank you, game. Thank you. I have to admit, I saw that coming. You animals. Us? You destroyed my brother. Kept his spirit safe in the spirit crystal for years. Ever since that night. So close to getting Noxus to teach me to bring him back. But I used his spirit to animate that undead, and you destroyed him and the spirit crystal. Now his spirit's gone forever. It's all your fault. What you say is true. You've been keeping his spirit captive. Spirits of the dead long to move on. Noxus was lying when he said he would teach you how to get your brother back. If his life force was really captive all those years, then there was probably nothing left of your brother too. You lie. Loved my brother Edgar. You destroyed him. I hate you. I hate you. Noxus is right. I should have destroyed you when I had the chance. Veil. Please, Veil, listen to Artix. I was holding back because of what happened when we were children, but that's over now. I will avenge my brother if it's the last thing I do. You will pay. Both of you. Pay. I've gone to warn Noxus. We don't have a lot of time. We have to get to Noxus and stop him. I don't believe that it was her. Snap out of it, Paladin. Scepter won't wait for his undead army. Still don't know who that is. Hopefully we find out pretty soon. We have a world to save from darkness. You're right. Noxus has to be stopped. Now. Complete the quest. And what do we get? Paladin's Wrath. That is that weapon we just saw. Let's keep it. It's a high level for us. And a sword. But if we preview, it is literally a rock on a stick. I love it. Healing potions. Invite Arctic. We're actually going to step out for a second. Let's see what the rock on a stick sells for. Paladin 180. We are very close. 2664 for our next Doom weapon. We could sell Zappy. It has got 0 use now that we use Paladin. We're down to 1,350 gold away. Child's Play, we'll get it soon. Healing potions, quests, and we're on the final quest. Extra credit is just a bonus thing. Noxus Fumes. Looks like the last of stuff being taken care of by the other heroes. So there was a war that went on, I guess, in between these steps. Means we are free to go down to the Necropolis and finish this. We have to get the Darkness Orb from Noxus at all costs. So I definitely can't... There is a song to this one. One of the first quests that actually did have a song. I can't let that play because I'm certain it's going to go into copyright. Can't believe the Necropolis is empty. Now the army's defeated. Can't believe how much power you... Sorry, it's just silly that I'm just sliding there, being pushed, I guess, by him. How much power you and the other heroes of Falcon Reach have when you work towards a common goal. Great time stomping those skeletons in the ground. Just wish there had been more. We beat 5 million. You beat the other 5 million by yourself. Oh, I know. I feel like I got ripped off. Oh well, at least Noxus should have had something interesting up his sleeve. Just hope we're ready for whatever he throws at us. I hope he's ready for us. Let's go. We can't let him escape with the Darkness Orb. First thing we're fighting is this necrotized. It actually is not that super weak to light. It has some resistance. So yeah, we can take out a good chunk of his health, but not enough to do some serious damage. And for some reason, Artix move is always on cooldown. He hit us pretty hard, honestly. Let's hit him with this move. That's enough. Still takes 2 hits for him. Oh, and there's multiple on this trip. We should be fine though. It did hit Arctic pretty hard, but we have potions to heal that up if we need it. We can just kind of focus on trying to take him out. Yeah, just regular attack. If I remember, I will link what song this is supposed to be playing in the description down there, so that you guys can at least hear that one. I just don't want to play it because of copyright issues. I'm a little disappointed in the what's it called? In the ultimate attack. It didn't feel super ultimate. Like, okay, 140. Is this gonna even kill? Kinda, but I feel like the other one would have also killed. Kappa Kappa Corpse Fraternity House. Okay. And that's a lot of things they put. They put a lot of stuff in the background that you would only find if you just misclicked it there or happened to be walking that direction for some reason. Good. Ultimate combo. Take him out. Even ultimate combo didn't get him. This one is just a cardboard. For example, that one's just a cardboard cutout. Makes it look way more impressive than it actually is. They might actually bring us down pretty low before we get to the boss. Arctic does have some heals, so let's actually use one of those. Heals us both. And we can still deal the bulk of damage ourselves. Like there, it's down to 40 health. His regular attack will take him out. So we might do that for a few rounds just because they seem to be picking on Arctic for some reason. We have some passive healing just on our own. So I'm not super worried there. Like 70 damage to us. If we need it, we have a basically full heal available. In fact, I think one of our skills is actually a full heal. But here, what do these ones say? Oh, this is the Zombie Studies building. And this is the building next to the Zombie Studies building. No Noxus. Looks like we are getting closer to a wall. Honestly, I haven't played too much with all the skills because I tend to try to focus on the skills that are actually light locked. Because the light locked skills have been very beneficial for us. I also know heal, that's been helpful. But once I get a Destiny weapon, I feel I will go into the skills a lot more because I won't need to worry about them being light locked. Ah, good. Arctic and Gem, right on time. Start of the Darkness Orb, and we may let you walk into Doomwood. Self tries his own way of dealing with failures like you. Give you the Darkness Orb, you couldn't control its power. Never handed it over to you, even if I had it. You don't have it? Only a necromancer with the power of Darkness Orb could have built that army. Don't you fools understand yet? The day you and Vale came out of the Garden Tower, Vale brought the power with her. Vale is the elemental orb of darkness now, and I alone control her. I had spent months trying to enter the chamber beneath the Guardian Tower. But on the day I felt the power of the orb leave the chamber on its own. Imagine my surprise when I felt all the dark power flowing from a little girl. I knew that the orb had chosen to bind with this girl, and if I couldn't control the orb, then I would control the girl. After I saved her from the town, we watched it burn together. I began to teach her. Thanks for saving me, Master Noxus, but my brother, wish you could have saved him too. Wish I wasn't too late. When you are a necromancer, child, there is no such thing as too late. I can teach you. If you like, simply focus on your brother's energy. Imagine capturing it in a bottle. I did it. I can feel him inside the crystal. Help me. Sounds like he's in pain. How do we help him? Just wants to live again. That's all. We'll find a way. If you become my student, I'll teach you all that I know, and we will find a way to bring him back. Promise? Do you promise that you can bring Edgar back? It will take much hard work on your part, but yes, I promise. Since that day, I've been using her, the power inside her, for myself. Be careful not to teach her too much. With the orb bound to her, she could easily overpower me. The years passed, and I raised her as a necromantress. In time, with her help, I became Dean of Necromancy University, and she became my star student. Once you two troublemakers are finished, she'll be able to rebuild the undead army in a matter of moments. You even plan to help her so you never even planned to help her use necromancy to raise her brother? Raise her brother. Necromancy is using dark control to control the dead, not revive them. Necromancy may have that kind of power, but I've never seen it. Besides, how would I control her if I returned her brother to her? What would have been the point of killing him in the first place? Killing him. He died as a result of the green mist. Do you mean that you? That's right. The green mist was a deadly disease I created to wipe out your village, Artix. If I had known that the exposure to the orb made you resistant to my corruption, I would have made other arrangements, especially considering what a thorn in my side both you and Jem have become. All that ends here and now. I will finish you like I should have years ago. I will recreate the undead army. And I will use Vale as my puppet, for as long as I can use her brother as bait. I've heard enough. All these years I trusted you. You have been using me. You misunderstood. Let me make it clear to you. No more of your lies, Noxus. Jem, I can never forgive you for what you have done. There still may have been hope, but let me help you finish Noxus. With all our powers combined, this slug can't stand up against us. And we actually get Vale on our team. Uses darkness element, so I have to assume Noxus is not going to be invincible to that. We can go from there. I was going to have to kill you for the orb eventually, child. Now's as good a time as any. Come, face it, Noxus, and know the power of a true necromancer. Beautiful heal button for us, and let's go. Alright, we've got 2 minions, each with 500 health. Little worried about these minions. They don't have dark resistance, and I assume that's so Vale can hurt them. Noxus as well. No dark resistance. So, let's just play. We're going to put Prism on Noxus right off the bat. Already doing quite a bit of damage to Noxus. Artix, unfortunately, they're not that weak to light either. Let's hit everything. Drain health and mana. Command your foe to halt. Summon undead minions. Let's command our foe to halt. Noxus resisted that. Oh, but he hits hard. These minions don't seem to hit as hard. With them only hitting for about 30 each, that is something we can definitely mitigate. Let's empower ourselves and attack, sure. Don't know what that did, but I mean 130 with a dark weapon against the Necromancer boss. Pretty decent. Let's lower his light resistance, because I think we'll be able to kill him next light attack. And instead of wasting it, let's summon undead minions to attack that minion. Doom. We actually blocked part of his attacks. I'm a little surprised there. And because we're Paladin, we actually get some more darkness resist. Nox is going down. Let's heal and ultimate assault. Noxus is down. It's just the 2 minions. Kind of an anticlimactic boss fight. Because I don't know if it was just because we are using a dark weapon. It will drain this thing's health and mana. It actually felt like it healed their mana, but I guess it only took 9. Mana abilities are unfortunately pretty hard to come by. These minions, unfortunately, don't really have much more they can do to us because we are full force on them. Regular attack. I'm glad that they didn't give these guys darkness resist, because every other every other undead in the game kind of has it, and it would have made this fight so much harder and actually made sense to. Oh yeah, combo, goodbye. Actually made sense to make him weaker than Edgar, but like definitely Edgar did way more damage to us in the long run than these guys did. Kind of an underwhelming fight. Also, so every turn, we get inner light. We actually have 10 inner light right now, which is what's healing us each turn. We can also use it to smite. And let's just like we could full heal right now, but let's reinforce our radiance and attack. Why not? That's kind of funny. Reinforce our radiance with a dark attack. Thank you for your help, Vale. Save your thanks. Noxus is defeated, Necropolis is empty. That's enough for me now. Darkness Orb, what will you do? I will continue trying to find a way to save my brother. I still believe the key is in necromancy. Will you stay here at the university? No, but Necromancy University has been here for centuries. Another master will come along and claim it. I know that you and Sculpture both need the power of the Darkness Orb, so I know we will meet again. Just be ready next time that we may not be as friends. I'll be ready. Farewell. Farewell. A few weeks later. Hello? It's so empty. This will make the best dollhouse ever. And it's all mine. Sally is come to take over the Necropolis. And we got another. Yeah, sure. I stored those in my bank, so luckily this gives me automatic place in the bank. And we finally have access to purifying doom weapons. Certain abilities to receive another paladin, and I believe I can cleanse these weapons. You come across doom weapons, and I can transform them into destiny. They'll be just as powerful, but they'll be light elemental. So if we take a look, he can purify some of these ones right off the bat. Ah, this item requires a blacksmithing skill of rank 18 or higher. Interesting. Oh, but that one also does. Why is that one at the bottom then? Well, currently we don't have any of them, and it requires 10 Undead Slayer badges. We've got those in the bank. We're not worried about that. But we don't quite have the gold yet. Let's heal in potions. We are back solo. Done. We're gonna head back to town. Oh, don't go to house. Go to hometown. And in the next part, we'll go and get ourselves a new weapon. See you guys then.